a lot of sparring is odd in karate. Like, you have sects of karate, right? You have like point sparring where we're out here and we're playing games and people are staying away. And then you have like the real hard style karates where we go up and we bang real hard in the body. Now, I like that to a point because it teaches you spirit. It teaches you toughness. But it doesn't really teach you to fight well. It just teaches you to stand in front of each other and beat each other to hell. In my first style, I was bruised and battered so much every day. My roommates would take pictures of it because they thought it was funny because I looked like I got hit by a car. It was okay, but it didn't teach you the finer points, right? So there's 3 sparrings, right? There's slow sparring where we just go really slow. And you understand, because you want to see the directions and where you're going and the angles. And just, you can't go at high speeds and practice this stuff to start. Especially with beginners. You want to be able to see the targets. You want to be able to see what you're hitting. And you want to be able to go to things that are a little more fight applicable than just bang into the body and being a hard ass. You know, you want to hit things like ears or the neck or the inside of the legs, or you want to be able to go into things as you're sparring and play. Now, when you're sparring slow, you have to keep in mind that you're probably not going to hit the guy very much because you're going slow. But we get that ego, right? And we have to hit them and then it speeds up. No, you don't. Look, if I punch and I miss and he blocks and moves, I don't care. And he's got to throw back and we're just playing, right? This is how you learn to just understand how to move and fight. And sometimes you'll hit him because, you know, you'll be in the middle of something, you'll be stretched out and you'll be hit. And that's okay. And you should do this for a while just to play back and forth. Look, I know it's not a fight. I know people are going to, in real life, are going to come faster than this. I'm well aware of that. But how do you start working the finer stuff if you just start out swinging like a madman? Sparring at speed, what I learned in karate was the strong athletic people win. And the younger, weaker people get twitchy because they get beat on a lot. I don't want twitchy. I want you to be solid and strong and mean it. And to get beat to hell every day doesn't help you. I'm the anomaly. They used to beat me really bad. It would make me mad, and I would run at them because I was willing to take the punishment to hurt them. But most people are not like that when you teach them. Most people have to be brought up gradually. So, I'm not going to get into the hard sparring. I think we all know that, right? We all pick up who's the tougher guy and who's going to slam and kick each other and, you know, whatever. Do that. It's fine. You should do that once in a while, mix it in. But the sparring I find people really don't do enough of is just fluid sparring inside. So fluid sparring inside is a game. You're just playing. You ever seen like 2 puppies roll around or 2 little cats fight? Like, they're just playing. They're not trying to hurt each other. They're just playing. So when you do this type of work, it's the same idea. So when we're playing, we're just hitting, going back and forth, right? Experimenting. I'm well aware that I don't want to stay in here and bang on him like this. Because I want to be in and out in real life, right? He comes to me, I want to be here, I want to get in, I want to get out. I don't want to just stay here where I can get taken out. But you have to stay inside sometimes to play, just to get the feel of, number 1, fighting inside, but number 2, hitting targets you normally don't get to hit. One of the big problems in karate I find is people reach. Because they're so afraid of getting hit, they stay away. Like, everyone wants to push everyone away. And that's because of the way we spar. They don't want to get ripped, I get it. But if you're playing nice and medium and slow, right, it's okay. You get hit, so be it. It's all right, just play. You want to move and experiment and throw different things, just play. Move. Right? Now look, I'm in distance to hit correct things. And also when you do this, you have to come with correct depth. I can't just sit here and do this to him because he doesn't have any threat. When I throw this, he better move. I'm not hitting him hard, but if I hit him, I'm going to hit him. So when he's coming in, if I don't move, I get hit. He's got to give me enough depth to where we can go back and forth and play. So in here, this is where you start working your low kicks in the legs. Right? You start working things and you play, right? You're in, you're out, you're working angles. You come to the sides, you work on your sweeps. Right? You let them punch it. Now, if you're overwhelming your partner, give them some work. Let them throw. Right? Work your defense. Play a little bit. Then go back in and play. It should be a back and forth. Right? It should be fun. And it doesn't everything works for you. It's okay. Good. Right? But you see how we're just playing inside? When you play outside, or you're trying to kill each other, when I throw these, sometimes I'll just throw at the groin a little bit. I'll come to the inside of the legs. I'll go to the neck or the ears. I'll hook things on the way through. Right? I'll try and sweep things and go to the joint. You can't do that when you're trying to kill each other. You know, we spend all these years doing forms with all these things, and then we spar like this. Where's the karate in that? Where is it? Does it exist? It doesn't. So, if you want to learn karate, you have to do karate. You can't do karate and then kickbox and expect to do karate. So, when you're doing this stuff, you have to go slow enough for your partners to trust you because you're not hurting them. But you have to do it in such a way to where he has to move, he has to respect what you're doing, you have to throw from different angles, but you have to hit legitimate targets. Things that would damage him in a real fight. The problem with sparring also is we hit each other to not hurt each other, right? We get in there and we slug away so that we can prove we're tougher. But in a real fight, do you want to hit someone 40 times? Or do you want to hurt them really bad once? You can't practice that stuff at full out crazy speed. You got to mix it. So sometimes really stupid slow, where we just go back and forth, and we play, escape, do our job, move, right? Sometimes it's more fluid, like play, but we're just going to legitimate targets. Things that are quick. And then sometimes you want to bang it up. So mix it up. Remember, your job is not to do years of karate to be this guy. Your job is to do years of karate so that you use the things that you were taught.